Hello everyone, Dflekd here, Firm But Fair Gaming. Wanted to bring you a guide on the Jedi Shadow Serenity. I like, my favorite one is the Sith Assassin, Hatred Assassin. I like the dot spreading, I like watching the dots, and it does massive AoE damage. It's pretty good at bosses. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's good sustainable damage. When you get knocked back, you're still doing damage with your dots. Now, I like the Hatred Assassin more than I like the Serenity Shadow, and there's just a couple different things that I like about the Hatred Assassin. One, the dots are different colors, so you can easily just look at the boss and, purple's discharge, and the other one is like an orangey color, so it's really easy to see which one is falling off, which one isn't, whereas the Serenity, it's a little tougher as, they're both green. But it is what it is. I want to get into the build here. I want to show you guys just a quick kind of rotation that I use to get the dots up and to spread the dots. So the main thing about the Serenity is, again, you're a dot spreader. You want your damage over time abilities to spread to as many AoE targets as you can. You're going to be using a couple different ones. Sever Force, it has a 30-meter range, and Force Breach. And Force Breach is going to have a 10-meter range, and those are your two dots you want to maintain up 100% of the time. Now with Whirling Blow, this will spread your dots, so this will spread it to multiple targets. And your other one to make your dots do more damage is Force Imbalance. This will gain abilities on your dots, and they will do more damage. Your third and final dot, and it only has a 6-second dot, so it is your shortest one of them all, is Squelch. It's the Jedi version of Eradicate, and this will be the one that you want to try and keep up, but you're not going to be able to because it is a short dot at 6 seconds. So the basic thing is, I'll go just quickly into the rotation if that's what you're kind of looking for first, and then I'll get into the build on what you need. So when you're at distance, I usually start with Force, jump in there with Shadow Stride, Force Breach, Whirling Blows to spread it, and then you can see you want to use Squelch, and then Spinning Strike, which will probably give you another Squelch, and then again Squelch, and you can use those. That's an AoE kind of rotation to kind of get the damage done. I did miss on the Force Balance, so you will want to Force Balance when you have this ready. So it will be from 30 meters out. You'll want to hit it with Force and then Stride in, get your Sever Force on, Whirling Billows to spread it, Force Potency, Force Imbalance, which will make your dot stronger, then use your Squelch, and then Spinning Strike. But you'll have to do it quick so you have them both, and then whatever one comes back. If you don't, your next one will be Serenity Strike to use. So I'll try and do it a little quicker to show you, and wait till my Shadow Stride is back. I won't have the Force Potency to use, so this will be used always before Force Imbalance. So Stride in, spread the dots, and then dot it out, and then Spinning Strike gets it back up. Serenity Strike brings it back, the Squelch. So that would be kind of the rotation you're after. So Force in, Stride, Force Breach, Whirling Blow to get AoE damage, which will put these two dots on your other targets, and then you use your Force Imbalance, your Squelch, and then Spinning Strike. And then if this isn't back yet, hit it with the Serenity Strike, and this Squelch will come back. That's kind of a basic rotation to use. Works pretty well. It's not the end-all to be all rotations. Just remember that. Mainly you are a dot spreader, and you want to get your dots to as many targets on AoE as possible. On solo targets, you'll do a little variation, not much of a variation. You'll just take out the Whirling Blows. But if you want to stick around the rest of the video, we'll just go over the gear. Pretty easy, you'll want to have your 12, 13 for your global cooldown. Your accuracy, 1589 is actually the number. It will round up so it is 110%. Just 1589 instead of 1590. It will round. The death knell set you'll want to use on every piece of armor. 2.2 periodic intensity, and then you'll want to use it on also your hilt as well. So those will all be the intensity and the periodic intensity on everything that you can get, and you'll all want them eventually to all be 2.2. So that will do the most damage with your dots. Press dump into crit. Mine's 3308 with the crit. It's pretty much capped at everything, so that's kind of the gear you're going for with the power and the mastery for 75 content. When you're below 75, you can use the crit one, I believe, but I just leave these the same. Your tactical will be 2-time trouble. Just gives you an extra tick with spinning strike. So, and NA melee will give you a 50% chance of an extra tick. More ticks, more damage. I'm also using the proficient stim, just because then I don't have to worry as much about accuracy, and it gives me a little bit of crit. And then I use the power adrenal. So if you have any questions on this, if you have any comments on the rotation, that is not the end-all be-all for the rotation. Remember that. That is an example rotation. It works well for dot spreading, but it's not the end-all be-all. So like, share, subscribe, and this was Dflekd from Firm But Fair Gaming.